Welcome back. It's been a minute, honestly, since we've had a legit full-length video. So let's just jump right into it. Let's get into it. Today we got all new triggers, just a very simple trigger assortment. We'll be going through and exploring all these different items and seeing what sounds we can make. Pretty simple. Hopefully it's relaxing for you. So let's start with this little bag. It's almost reminiscent of like those beeswax paper triggers that you see. But I don't, and maybe it is, but I think it's just like paper, quite simply. But it does sound very nice. Maybe it got wet or something, but it's like very crunchy, but also like soft at the same time, if that makes any sense at all. But I think this was a bag that they gave me at a thrift store, like vintage store kind of thing, because I bought a couple rings from there, one of which went green. Pissed me off. No, it's fine. It was like $3, is what it is. The other one that I bought was totally fine, so cool. But this was just a little bag that they gave me to put the rings in, and then put it in the bag that had the rest of the clothes. So yeah, just a random little paper bag, but I think it sounds pretty good, so let's get some sounds on that. Pretty good. I like that. I'm gonna keep this paper for probably a good chunk of time. But we're gonna move on because I could be doing that all day, and I don't got all day. So let's go on to the next trigger. We have this little cologne bottle. Unguilty Club. I have no idea what this is, what the brand is, where it came from. But it sounds pretty. It has this little ring on it. So that's fun. There's some glass tapping sounds. Oh, maybe it says on the bottom here. Yeah, I don't know. Eau de Perfume. I guess technically it's a perfume. Because the other one say like Eau de Toilette. Or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This is made in France. That's all I can read. And then this says like MS or SM or something like that. I don't really know if you could even see that. But yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, just a little bottle. A little bit of water sounds. That's fun. And it has this magnetic top. Also, when I said I didn't know where it came from, I mean, like, I don't know where, like, it was bought. My girlfriend gave it to me, but it was like their friend bought it and was like, yeah, I don't really like it that much. And so they were like, did you want it? And then she was like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll take it. Give it to my boyfriend or whatever. So she gave it to me. That was it. But, like, I don't know where they got it from or, like, what brand it's from. But I low-key like it. That better have been loud, because now I'm going to be smelling. That better have been worth it. Honestly, not the best sounds. I'm not gonna lie. I think some perfume bottles, some cologne bottles sound really good. This, for the most part, is it one of them? I would say. It sounds alright, but not much out of that one. So we'll move on to this guy. Oh god, there's chalk on the outside of the bag. I'm gonna have chalk all over my floor. I'm just gonna have chalk everywhere. That's just the way it is. But this is I almost said chowder pock. What the heck? Powder chalk for climbing. I think how was it even bad that I've gone climbing? I think the first time I went climbing, the first time ever, was technically like a auto belay system at like a carnival or something like that, like a fair. I was probably like 8. Somewhere between 8 and 10, I would say. And just went up the wall and touched the top and called it a day. And then never climbed for probably like another 8 years or something like that. Till I was around 16, 17 range. At, I think, like a big air trampoline park or something like that. And they had a little wall, similar, like auto belay system, like those usual ones are. And same thing, I just climbed up it, and, didn't really think much of it. Just did it for fun, and I was, like, decent enough to complete those, like, easy levels. But then recently, my girlfriend and one of her roommates went climbing a couple times, and I've always wanted to, like, get into bouldering for a while. I guess not always, but, like, past few years, I guess. Watching people like Magnus Mitbo and other people climb and stuff on YouTube. I was like, this looks sick. This looks like something I'd be really into, but I just never did any research to, like, figure out where or how I could do that. And so I just never went and did it until they started climbing. And then I was like, yo, let me pull up with you. And so I went with them one time, and the rest is history, pretty much. I have now gone maybe like 8 times or so the past like 3 months, so not like a crazy amount, but like a 300 million% increase from the rest of my life. So that's something. And then I went and bought some chalk because I went to a gym closer to my house, because those ones that I went to with them are in LA, Riverside-ish county area. And there really isn't many gyms, so it's Hangar 18, which kind of sucks. But I went to one in Redlands called Flowstone Climbing. I actually went there today again, too. They had like a live DJ. It was kind of sick. But I went there, and their rental chalk was booty butt cheeks. So I was like, okay, I gotta get my own chalk. Because 1, I don't gotta rent their chalk, and 2, I don't got to deal with crappy chalk. So I went and bought this actually at the Hangar 18 because that was the one place that I knew had it that was nearby. So I bought that there and then bought a chalk bag at the climbing gym in LA. And then yeah, now I have a chalk bag. And then actually just recently bought a monthly membership at that other gym today. But I'm gonna be canceling it because I'm moving soon, so. But yeah. For what I was saying. I don't know. Anyways, I've been climbing a lot and enjoying it very much. I think the first session I was probably flashing, V0s, V1s, I think a few V2s. I don't know that I did any V3s that day, but I think I attempted some or something like that. I'm not sure. I was like pretty decent, And then a couple sessions later, I was completing V3s. Now I've flashed, I think, 3 or 4 V4s now. Haven't completed a V5 yet, but I feel like I'm consistently improving every time I go. I think my grip strength is increasing. My sort of like awareness and intuition on the wall is getting better. My technical skills are, steadily increasing, but not by a huge margin because I kind of just go and climb everything that looks cool for 2 hours until my arms can't move anymore and then I leave, which probably isn't the best way to train, but it's okay. I'll get into training soon, but so far it's just been going with friends and stuff most of the time, so it's more just for fun. But now that I have a membership, I'll be going more and actually trying to think about what I'm doing more. Not that I don't think about it, but be much more intentional with the sessions. So hopefully by the end of the year, be climbing V5, V6 maybe. That'd be pretty sick. But yeah, some chalk. I just like the way this bag sounds. I'm not going to open it because it is messy as hell. That's just not going to happen. But hopefully you enjoyed the bag sounds and me rambling about climbing for a while. If you haven't gone climbing ever, try it. It's like $30. You can rent chalk, you can rent shoes. You just pay the $30 or whatever it is at your gym. Pay the extra maybe $10 for the rental stuff. Some of them included in the day pass. And then you could climb all day if you want. You pull up, after an hour you want to go eat, you can go eat. And then you can go back, climb for another hour, do whatever you want. It's sick, low-key. And everyone in the gym is always helpful and nice. If they see you on the wall struggling and you're there by yourself, they will usually be willing to help you figure it out. And I don't know, it's just fun, good workout. Fun to go with friends and hang out. Fun to just try. So, try out bouldering. It's sick as hell. But let's move on to the next trigger. We got a belt. We got 2 belts, technically, but this is the first one. It's like an actual belt. I think both these I bought at Walmart, which I honestly haven't shopped at in a long time. I haven't gone to a Walmart or a Target in a fat minute, but recently went to Outside Lands in San Francisco. It's pretty sick. And I needed a couple extra things to kind of round out my outfits. And so I had to pull up to the Walmart and the Target to make sure that I got everything I think I needed or wanted for that weekend. And that's where I got this belt and another belt. I don't know what brand this is. Quite frankly, I don't care. It probably isn't even a brand. I mean, it is, but it's probably like a Walmart brand. It feels like a Walmart brand. It's very flimsy. It's definitely not real leather, which is a good thing, I guess, because, leather. But it's definitely fraying at the edges a little bit. I like the design. I think it's cool. It's kind of gimmicky, I guess, in a way, because all of these act as holes for the thingy. And then when you put it through one of them, they kind of like push in a weird way and like move and mess up the structure of the belt. So it's much more for looks than functionality, but it does the job. And I did only buy it for looks and not really functionality. But yeah, it's just a belt. I honestly didn't really know what I was going to do with this sounds-wise. I was like, oh, there's a belt with some different textures. I could probably figure something out. It doesn't really make much noise outside of this, which is a little loud, and I don't like it. Let's see what this sounds like anything. Just sounds like a regular belt. Kind of. Pretty much. Maybe if we rub them against each other. Yeah, it sounds gross. Yeah, not much noises out of this thing, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see. Okay. That's something. That's something for sure. Yeah, not the best trigger. Fun belt. I liked it when I wore it. Not a very good ASMR trigger. This is not a trigger because I don't think it's new. I think I've used it before in a video, but my lips feel disgusting, so just a little mid video chapstick break. And let's go to this guy. Recently bought a box of Pure Skin, which is like towels. So they're supposed to be like just clean like towels rather than using like towels which house like bacteria and stuff like that, and can sometimes be cause of breakouts and acne and all that. So they're like, yeah, you should use these disposable one-time use sanitary towelettes that I think are supposed to be like all natural, fragrance free. I guess I could check. Maybe. It says eco-friendly, but I don't know if that means biodegradable. Bio-based, vegan, fragrance-free, ultra soft. I don't know. Yeah. And then it came with these because I bought the like monthly subscription thing because it's a little bit cheaper, and it came with lifetime supply of these little pimple patches, which I had pimple patches before and then I lost them for months, and I had 2 massive pimples during outside lands and I was pissed about it, but I didn't really have anything to cover them, so I was like, alright, guess I just gotta go with it. And so I did, and yeah, it was no biggie. I didn't really think about it at all, but it's just nice to have them. And so these get shipped out for free with every month of that. This is not an advertisement, by the way. Kind of sounds like that. It's not. I have no idea if they work. I imagine they do because it's like just a cleaner version of drying your face, but you know, to what extent working means. Like, I don't know if it's worth the like $35 a month, 40. I don't even remember how much it was, to be honest. But I just keep seeing it, and my acne has been really bad for the past few weeks. And then I saw the thing that comes with pimple patches, So I was like, screw it, I'll try it. So maybe in a future video I'll let you know how that goes. But yeah, these are the pimple patches. Oops. They look kind of thick, low-key. I feel like I've never seen like thick pimple patches. They're always like very thin. They're always very hard to take out of the whole thing, so hopefully these are a little easier. But yeah. That's that. Extra. We're gonna go a little quicker because it's like 2 a.m. and I gotta go to bed. So we have 5 energy. 5 energy. Sugar free, 230 milligrams caffeine. I drink like this much. So that was probably like 150 or something like that milligrams of caffeine. I didn't drink it today, but it was like a couple days ago. I can't remember what it was, like why I had to try to drink it, but I was just tired and I had to drive like an hour and a half. And it was late, and I was like, I don't want to crash, so just drink a little bit of that. I'm probably going to drink the rest of it tomorrow, because I'm about to sleep for like 5 hours, and then do a whole bunch of stuff the rest of the day, so it's going to be pretty bad. So this guy's hopefully going to help me. It's either going to help me, or make it really, really bad. There's no in between, so let's hope it's the former. Low-key, I don't really like the sounds. Just the liquid is kind of nice, but it kind of sounds soapy. I don't want it to sound soapy. Let's go on to the next one. The other belt. This is a little star, like chain belt. As you can see, little stars. Tired. Ready for bed. Okay, moving on. That was kind of heavy, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this I also bought at Walmart. It was probably around the same price as the other belt, which is probably like $8, $10, something like that. Not too shabby. I just got the little lobster claw, and then this like regular like curb chain or whatever you call that, and you just hook it in wherever you want, and this goes around your waist and that hangs down, and that's the vibe. This did, when I was using the restroom, the porta potty at Outside Lands, I unclipped it and it immediately fell onto the floor of the porta potty. So I just had it in my pocket for the rest of the day because I didn't want to put it back on because it was gross. So yeah, I wore it for probably like 2 hours and then didn't for the rest of that day or the rest of the weekend either. But I cleaned it off a little bit. Just a little disinfectant spray. And then I'm going to wash my hands after this too, just in case. But, yeah, I like it. Nice little chain vibe going on there. Yeah. Next we got scissors. I hope I haven't used these before on the channel. I don't know. I don't think so. I know I've used the other scissors, like the hair cutting scissors. I don't think I've used these. I can't remember, to be honest. I've had these for a while, like a couple months at least, if not a few months. But I don't know that I've ever used them in a video. Maybe. I might have. I can't think. But either way. Get some scissors. Some cutting sounds. Sorry about that. Ooh. Some good scissors. And that is it for the video. This is technically the last trigger, but we're just going to do it while we do the outro. It's just a protein bar. 20 grams of protein. Glyph. Builders protein. It's probably going to be my breakfast tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little video. Hope you're looking forward to more videos this month, because there will be a lot. I know we're pretty like halfway through the month, and I've uploaded like 3 videos at this point or something like that. It's not looking too good, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I just gotta lock in for the next couple weeks, and I'm gonna get it done. 31 videos in this month. It is possible, and it will happen. So subscribe if you want to see those. Most of them will be shorts. I'm not gonna lie. It'll probably be like 26 shorts and like 5 long form videos, but hey, that's still more content than usual, so I'll take it. But yeah, let me know any triggers you want to see be recurring on the channel. And let me know if you have any ideas of things I could do this month and onwards. But hopefully you tune into some of those other videos coming very, very soon. And I guess I'll see you there.